The holiday sale season is officially over for me as all my products are now delivering after Christmas, which means sales have dropped and my advertising is all but cut off. And in this video, we're going to review the last week of sales for this holiday sales period. We're going to jump right into looking at the results from the last week from Tuesday, December 13th at the end of our last update video, which you can check out in the description, to Monday, yesterday, when all of our products were officially delivering after Christmas. And as you can see from the graph, sales have dropped off a cliff. In total for the week, we ended up with 6,565 total unit sales for 34,000 in royalties. And as you see from the graph, we were trending upward pretty nicely as our delivery date still showed prior to Christmas. And it wasn't until Monday, late Sunday, that the delivery dates for my best sellers showed after Christmas. But starting on Saturday, they started showing the 23rd or 24th. And that's when I noticed the conversion rates really started to drop. And I'll be honest, it was a little bit of a disappointing last couple days of the holiday sales season, especially since they still were delivering before Christmas. I would have expected the sales to increase from Friday to Saturday and Saturday to Sunday still. However, that wasn't the case, so we just had to make the best of it. Let's jump into showing the ad spend with that. So total ad spend for that week, 14,600 with an ACoS of 23.6% and a cost per click of 90 cents. So versus our royalties of 34,000 to 14,000 in spend, we made a profit of a little under $20,000 for the week. And we'll just quickly go through each day. Tuesday, 3,700 in royalties with 1373 in spend. Wednesday, 5,000 royalties with 2,200 in spend. Thursday, 6,100 with 2,300 in spend. Our biggest day to date for both units sold and royalties, this Friday, December 16th, for $7,700 in royalties and 3,400 in spend. So a profit of about $4,300 just on that Friday. And then we get into the sales dip when it started to drop off a little bit. Saturday was still a pretty strong day, 6,600 in sales with 2,800 in spend. And I was pretty happy with being able to control the ACoS through this. If you watched any of the previous videos, you know we were really aggressive through Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend. And then that following week started to work on bringing our bids down to end up culminating in this week to try to get to that 25% ACoS goal. And for total ACoS, spending between 20 and 25% on ads of what our total royalties are. So if we spent 4,000 on ads, we'd like to be in that $1,000 ad spend range ideally. And then Friday we took an even bigger dip, 3,200 in royalties and 1,800 in spend. And you can see the ACoS really started to go up at that point too. Once we hit Saturday, it was on a nice downward trend, went up a little bit on Saturday, and then through Sunday and Monday it just kept increasing. And on Monday we kind of let our spend get away from us a little bit for a very short period of time. It did show that delivery dates were December 24th still for one of my products, so I did increase bids again, and that didn't really pay off. So a little bit higher ACoS I would have liked to see. And after this date, pretty much from this morning on, we've reduced all of our bids and campaign budgets. No budgets over $20 per day for any of my campaigns, and all the bids are anywhere between 5 and 10 cents at this point. In another future video, I'm going to do a recap of the entire last month of sales season. So from Black Friday all the way through the holiday sales season, we'll do some recap for that and probably do some reflecting on what we could do different moving into 2023 to prepare for next holiday season, because preparation for that is really a year-long process. So we're going to start that in January, and really we're already starting it now. As we move past this holiday sales season, we're going to be in that kind of sales lull, and then sales should start to pick up to their new normal of January and February, typically those slower months for a lot of sellers. And we're already starting that reoptimization process. For me, it's through using merch jar recipes to just really slowly start bringing those bids back up for anything that's not getting impressions anymore, which is going to be most of my campaigns with what the bids are. So those are already starting, and looking at recent results and increasing bids on things that weren't recently or were recently performing, those will increase in bids faster. So I'm already using all of our new starter recipes. Check out the video I just did for the most recent recipe updates. They're now easier than ever to use before. We simplified them and streamlined them. So if you're not using recipes or you're not a merch jar user yet, now is the best time. We just announced our price changes. That's happening on January 1st. The price plans are staying the same, but we're bringing up our minimum monthly monthly from $25 to $50 starting January 1st. So if you're not already a Merchstar user or you're subscribed, you can take advantage of our lowest pricing we're ever going to offer again by subscribing to Merchstar by December 31st. You'll still get the full 30-day trial. If you just sign up now, you'll have 30 days from the day you signed up. As long as you subscribe to a plan by December 31st, you'll lock in the $25 per month starting point for life. As long as you maintain a subscription, you'll always be grandfathered into that plan. As well as we're offering a holiday bonus for 10,000 coins added to your account for anyone that's subscribed during the months of November and December. And that's a $150 value, good for $10,000 in ad spend for any spend above your subscriptions included amount. That is it for the last weekly update. Keep an eye on the next video for our 2022 holiday ride along, where we will look at the entire sales season and from Black Friday through the end of it and do some reflections on what we can do better. So make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you are notified when the next video lands.